everyone, and welcome to another taping of MCC and Wise, the Congregation Revealed. Woo! Give it up for today's guest, our own Director of Music, John Fisher. Carolyn Crosby. Sarah Beth Lewis. Thank you, Director Please Ward. And now, give a very special, extra shout out to our star, our very own Richie Torres.
Well, thank you. It feels wonderful to be here again. And this is the 5th episode of the Congregation Revealed. We've had amazing guests, and the guests just still keep on going. Now, I was thinking of actually preparing a monologue, but I decided not to because I'd rather, bomb a city than myself. But I will open up I will ask any of the audience for any questions that they might have concerning me and my whereabouts, where I've been. Does anybody have a question for me? Really? Amy, come on.
What is your favorite Broadway musical?
Ooh, well. My favorite Broadway
In the Heights.
Why don't you just ask Len any questions that you might have for me?
Len. What is Richie's?
No, my favorite musical used to be A Chorus Line. I lived in that musical for a whole summer. Went every week. And then since then, there's been great musicals that came around, but I definitely have to say, In the Heights is definitely my favorite, I guess because I feel culturally close to the subject matters, and it's fun. It's fun, it's in simplicity, and yet it's very original. The fact that they actually have full Broadway orchestrations to merengue and to some hip-hop and reggaeton is pretty exciting, and I think it's bringing a whole new audience to Broadway. Does anybody else have anything they want to ask? Gratification? Anything you want to know about me?
When will you see Bette Midler again?
When will I see Bette Midler again? Okay. She's having her New York Restoration Project fundraiser next week, which I don't have enough money to attend, but I'm hoping later on in the year I'll be going to Vegas and paying homage to my mother in my mind, okay? Anybody else have a question they want to know? Ask anything? Where did I get such a big mouth? It's inherited. I can, anything else? Sarah?
When did you first come to MCC?
I first came to MCC about 10 years ago. And when I first came here, I was horrified. I could not believe the liberties that were taken here because I am a recovering Catholic. And shortly after that, I started attending ICM Cristo Rey with our now deceased leader. His name was Alexander Ortiz. And my experience there I became more interested in what MCC had to offer, and I'm very grateful for it because I have much better awareness of what's true and what's not true. Well, I think that that's enough that people would really want to know about. Do you have something you want to know, Carol? Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's time to bring up our first guest. Our first guest